Shalom, Grand Rising, and welcome back to another Tea and Vibrations video. May Tea and Vibrations find you in perfect peace, beloveds. Not only in the dwellings of your body, your mind, heart, and soul, but in the dwellings of where you dwell at, with whom you dwell with. May all be well. May all be in peace and perfect peace. I miss y'all. And I really do pray that this last video of the dance that I put out have empowered you or have gotten you to think outside of the box. And what I'm saying by that is because you never know what is going to come along on your journey to help you out. So please let us not be so closed-minded on the things that be presented to us, because we never know how that can help you evolve as an individual on your soul purpose. All right. And damn right is real love. And I get it. For the ones that are still struggling with opening up your heart after going through so much trauma, pain, hurt, disappointment, I get it. I know. It's very difficult. But I remember asking the Most High this one very thing. How is it, speaking of myself, for a person like me that has such a big heart, that has such compassion for other people, and out of all the things that I done been through, the trauma, the pain, the disappointment, how is it that I'm still able to allow for my heart to be open some way and be vulnerable? Why me? Well, one thing I do know is that we cannot help how our hearts is. Now, we can try to alter when it comes down to people coming into our lives on how we give our love or our compassion or whatever you want to call it to another party. You have the right to limit yourself, because if you're not getting what that other party is putting out, or you're not getting what they're not, words, if they are not reciprocating what you're putting out, you need to really double check what you're dealing with. All right, beloveds, because a lot of times people will come and just take until the point of no return of taking, to where it will leave you with nothing. And that shit will leave you feeling empty. You don't know who you are, what you are, why you are, because you done gave out so much. Learn how not to be so over giving to people and things. All right, beloveds? I'm just speaking off of experience, and trust me, I'm still learning as I go. Everybody doesn't require your time. Everybody doesn't require your love. Everybody doesn't require your compassion, because everybody's not going to appreciate what you give. So it's just coming to the realization of what it is and learning how to cope and navigate with what cards that be dealt to you. All right, beloveds? So with that being said, beloveds, I need you by my side, boy. Hey, hey, hey. I'ma make it last forever. I'm so random. I am. Vibe with me. There's nothing wrong with it. You heard what she said? Be right on time, ain't it? Listen, beloveds, I miss y'all like hell. And one of the things about myself is that I have learned how to take time out for me and really go within. And really go within. Really dealing with the things that I may or may not like about myself, or whatever I had to deal with as far as growing up, as my own childhood traumas, and going to that place to heal that little girl, because that little girl wanted so much love from people that I felt should have gave it to me, and I didn't get it. So guess what? All of that energy that I felt like should have came to me from what I have put out, I'm just learning how to reciprocate it back to self. And that's the best thing that I could have ever given myself back to me was self. All right, beloved? So with that being said, beloved, we're going to go ahead and get into the prayer of protection like I always state, not just for my household, but for your household as well, beloveds. May you be blessed with everything that I do. Whatever you don't agree with, it's okay. And that, as a people, we need to start learning how to understand that it's okay to agree to disagree. You know, um, just because one don't agree with you, don't mean you got to go behead them. You know, I mean, it's just not that serious. It's just okay. And bless the Most High for allowing each and every last one of us to be able to have a mind of our own so that we can think for ourselves. And speaking of that, because I got a download the other day and I heard it just as clear as day. And the Spirit said, you should be the only one who has power over your mind. Now, mind you, and I'm going to get into this a little later, like a little later on when my spirit is being led to do it. But that's going to be a part of a session that we going to have when we vibe, beloveds, because that was a question that I asked a long time ago. And I don't want to kind of break the code or break what it is, but stay tuned. You know, there's a lot of things with me. I have no problem with putting anything on the table and talking about it because it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable whatsoever. I am an open book to a certain degree, but at the same time, knowing that everything don't need to be out in the open either. All right, beloved, as we know that everything has been inflated, prices is going up. No cap. When in Kroger, a pack of, what is it? I think it's 5 hot beef hot dogs, Hebrew hot dogs, Hebrew Nation hot dogs. Woo, $10.99. We're going to eat them hot dogs real slow. So with that being said, beloveds, I say that to say this. Everything that I have had in place or actually putting in place, I had to go and revamp everything. Yeah, everything. All I can say to y'all, for those of you who are coupled and you're coupled up, not coupled up, please, please, please start strategizing with what ideas you guys have and coming together, putting your heads together, and finding different streams of income so that you and your household would be all right. So with all of that being said, beloveds, I'm gonna be around here again. It goes back to the agree to disagree. We need to learn how to not only communicate but comprehend in the communication of understanding one another and not trying to downplay each other for each other's ideas. Instead, just come together and make it work, beloveds, all right? So, as you can see in my shorts, you see the new product that I have out, which is called Rapha Oil, which is a healing oil, beloveds. According to your faith, and it has such an eccentric smell to it, and it is very therapeutic. Once you smell it, it has blends of healing properties of healing thyself from whatever it is that you desire to be healed from according to your faith, beloveds. And check me out. All of the prices will be down in the description bar as we are on grind number 2. One was the ancestral oil, and the second is the Rapha oil. The prices will be down in the description bar below. Support your girl, beloveds. Not only support your girl, but support those who look just like you. All right, beloveds? So we're going to go ahead and get into the prayer of protection after I sip this tea. Ain't it? So let us go ahead and get on into it, beloved, as we clear our mind and as I offer up a prayer of protection, not just for my household, but for your household as well, beloveds, okay? We're going to go ahead and get onto it. May your hearts and mind be clear. May you go into your petition with a pure heart, with pure intentions on what it is that you desireth. Well, we are in agreement to come together, soul to soul, during these times, beloved, and making it happen, all right? And here we go. May the power of Michael be on our right. And may the power of Gabriel be on our left. And may the power of Uriel go before us. And may the power of Raphael be behind us. And may the power that is above our heads, around us, through us, for us, by us, be blessed at all times. Hallelujah, which is the Most High. Most High, may you open up our eyes that we may see what others can't see. Most High, would you please open up our hearts that we may receive all that is for our higher selves. Most High, would you please open up our minds that we may think beyond our worldly thoughts. Most High, would you please open up our ears that we may hear what others cannot hear. And above all, Most High, would you please allow us to walk in balance. And so it be. Ain't it? All right, beloveds, are we ready for our affirmation for tonight? On this magnetic Monday, I pray that you guys find strength in this affirmation, that it will continue to empower you and to continue to allow for you to keep on going, beloveds, because we all need it. And see, I got to pull and tug from different places so that my vibration can stay up. You feel me? But when I do come and express my feelings to this camera, to the world, beyond this world, because everything we speak, it goes and it comes right back to us, all right, beloved? So just know that I do this from out of the core of my spirit, and I don't have a problem with doing it, because I don't care if I reach one person. I don't care about the views. I've been got over that a long time ago. I don't care about no fame. I don't care about the giving and the this and the that and the that. I'm only here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's just to play my part as a spirit being. Everything that I do in pure intentions, not hoping for anything in return. And it took me a long time to get to that point, beloved. And what I mean by that is, like, especially when I started up this YouTube channel, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do it, scared as shit. However, scared, but also having the expectation that I'm gonna reach everything and everyone fast, which it just really don't work like that. It's for who it's for. And when you know you get to that point, there's so much peace within your heart and in your mind and your soul. I don't care if I reach one person, that one person is who I'm supposed to touch. So, beloveds, let us go ahead and get on into it. I'm going ahead and we're going to rewind that thing. You feel me? Just saying. Let me be me, because I'm going to let y'all be y'all. It's all good. See, when you allow for people just to be them, everything runs smooth, because there's no pull and tug on how another want another to be. And I even had to learn that as being me. As Spirit gave uttered to me the other day, again, you should be the only one who has power over your mind, body, and soul. So let's go ahead and get into it, beloved. And I love y'all. I pray all be well, beloveds. And I pray that you enjoy and embrace me being different that I am. Don't put me in a box, because I don't want to put nobody in a box. You don't belong in a box. We're not animals. Hell, they don't even want to be in the box. I guess that's probably why I don't want to get no more birds. And as much as I love birds, it's all good. They don't belong in a cage. Because I show a whole lot, but I don't went through a whole lot of birds. It's so sad. And that's so sad to say, but it's so true. I had to give it up. Anyway, here we go. So, the mission is to stand firm when everything around you is chaotic. Remain calm, beloveds, and look around in silence. Study the atmosphere and become one with silence. Feel the energies around you and make a choice on what energy you feel like letting in. Be one with your higher self. Cradle yourself with your dignity. Embrace yourself with humility. Purify yourself with your tears. Examine your behaviors. Hug yourself with compassion. Surround yourself with truth. Continue to be free for yourself and for your trauma so that your soul feels light. Walk in your power and know that the Most High sees all. So be on your best behaviors. Because behold, the eyes of the Most High is everywhere. Ain't it? All right, beloveds. So we're going to go ahead and depart ourselves right on up out of this thing with this. Before I go there, do y'all go to sleep and wake up and then kapow, you find a mark on your body, a bruise or something? You like, well, how the heck did that get there? In this case, I feel like I knew I had the beauty moles, right? But they like, it was like, we're going to inflate ourselves. We're going to inflate our beauty on your beauty. Ow, man. You feel me? Ain't it? Because it is just what it is. With that being said, yeah, because you know what the cups say, let that go. Everything that doesn't serve you, or what comes to stress you out or try to stress you out, don't let it stress you out. We don't want to look older than what we are now, do we? No, we don't. We don't. Because it kind of reminds me of that movie, She Double. And for those of you who have not seen that movie, go watch that movie. That movie is one of a kind, because she had a methodical plan, you hear me, to take that ninja out. And old girl done came up with a potion to get her groove back, her looks back, her mental, her energy back, because she had done put all her energy into taking care of the kids, taking care of the husband, taking care of this, taking care of that, and she literally let herself go. I know a lot of us can relate to that. So take care of you, beloveds, even in a marriage, even in a so-called quote-unquote relationship, friendship, whatever ships. Make sure that you're taking care of you first, beloveds. It's necessary. And I'm just saying, it's the truth. I love y'all. You better love me back or else. If not, you better take that up with the Most High. Ain't it? So, beloveds, until then, when I pray to be able to come back on again on another Wisdom Wednesday for another affirmation, beloveds. And remember, love thyself with all thy heart. Because only you know how to love you. And if not, teach yourself. It's okay. You're never too old to learn. None of us. So, Yeah, me, I never Hey, beloveds, I'm out. Alright? Take care. In the dwellings of your dwellings. Shalom, I'm out. Ain't it?